You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain. Pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane. Pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test. Expect nothing less, you check as I'm chess. What's happening next? He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson. He got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention. I leave an impression and take your redemption. Just kill no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight.
Wow.
When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place. I wanna be first, work till it hurts. Dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions and the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft. You can change lives. You create thoughts. Never waste time. You got one shot. You got one life. Better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5. No mean boss. Just my life and free thoughts. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way. What I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. Hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain. Pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane. Pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test. Expect nothing less, you check as I'm chess. What's happening next? He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson. He got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention. I leave an impression and take your redemption. Just kill no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it.
Oh man.
Man, you said, well, Dan, you said the bridge when we got out here, and you gave out the rules. You said the bridge.
You go from the top of the hill, and you ask that woman where you can go. If she says you go past the boys, then you good. Now you go past if you go
How's
past
it
the
going?
boys.
Huh?
A-Dub fishing?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you, man.
I'm a fan.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Did you fish the tournament today?
I did.
Okay, how'd you do?
We caught one small one, didn't weigh it in.
Dude, it was tough.
My cousin out there in the hat, he missed one that was probably 8-9 pounds.
No way.
Rolled right beside the boat.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we won. They're just kicking it out because our crankbait got hung up.
What was the
That's ridiculous. I saw somebody fishing right there behind the buoy. I couldn't tell who it was. They were back there for a while
He was out
though.
there for an hour and a half.
Well, that's what somebody else
He was back there for a while.
I mean, yeah, it's like
Somebody else is taking the money on.
let's see what he wants.
Go ahead, 9 something.
You hear him yelling?
Yeah.
That's what he kept saying. I didn't go by the bridge, but the buoys are in front of the bridge.
Yeah, there's
Line
3
all the
huge
way. It
boats
says,
right there.
I was about to say, it doesn't matter if it says keep out or whatever. Well, I mean, you had a chance to win how much if you didn't supposedly go get a crankbait?
Yeah, right. Like if you had a bag that big, you wouldn't risk
If
that.
I was a betting man, I'd say that
He cheating box. That rope right there goes to a door. You can't see it now, but there's a door right about there, and that's what they get the fish from. They'll put them in there the week before, the day before, and take all y'all's money.
Man, bro. Talk to me like a man.
Look here, man.
Look. First of all, let me tell you something. Hold on. I apologize. I'm sorry. Talk to me like a man. I'm sorry for doing that. I tried to give you your space. I tried to go around you.
Yeah, you just ran idle down the whole grass line and throwed all the mud from the grass. When you
Bro,
took off, you done idle down the
I'm
whole
not
grass
fishing.
line.
I'm
I know you're not
idling. I'm not
You're
fishing.
watching wherever all the locals are going.
No, I ain't doing that, bro.
That's how y'all operate.
No.
We got, I mean, I'm trying to have respect.
Listen,
for
I understand that. And listen, I apologize. I'm sorry I disrupted what you were doing. I'm trying not to hurt you guys. It's a Saturday. I get it.
Well, muddy enough for somebody idling right down the grass line.
How am I supposed, hold on a second. I understand.
What's that called?
Listen, I totally,
That's disrespectful.
I know, listen to me. Shut your engine off for a second. Let me talk to me for a second. I understand where you're coming from, and I get it. I get it. I do. How am I, what I'm doing is marking the grass edges. The water's low. How am I supposed to operate? I got 3 days to get as much work done as I can. I'm trying to be, every time I get to a boat, I loop out and I come back and mark the grass line.
We're catching the fish right on the edge of the grass. And
Of course you are.
Right down the edge.
That's how I'm marking it. How am I supposed to mark where the grass edge is at?
Well, don't idle down when somebody's fishing there. It's disrespectful.
There are your boats out here, bro.
$100,000 and I come idling down in front of your grass. Would you be mad?
Yeah, but listen to me.
Can you answer that question?
I would be mad if
Okay.
you got like right next to me. I was 50 yards away from you, 80 yards away from you.
Really? Watch this. I gave him a half a freaking mile. Sit down. Yes. Yes. We gonna play this? I give you a half a mile down there. What?
You fished in here. I didn't see you the first day.
All
Why are we
day,
playing this
every day.
game?
Here's the
I'm
deal.
trying to win $100 grand.
I gave you a half a mile down there.
One day you'll be leading one of these things
Hey,
and have a chance
I'm
to
a
win,
pound
and I'll
behind
get you
you,
back.
big boy. See that right there?
Show the camera good. So the 100,000 people watching know what you did.
I gave you a half a mile, and you come up there and slid in front of me 100 yards.
I slid ahead of you 100 yards. How
Dude,
do
we
you
got
figure?
the tape.
Who was running this bank first, me or you?
Hey,
you weren't
you
here.
want 3 miles of it?
Look, dude, I ain't mad. I'm just gonna fish. But this is where I'm gonna fish, right here. If you want to fish here, you come up here and I'll leave. Okay? Come on up here and fish in front of me.
You the one that started the crap.
No,
you want to be a
that's
smarty down
That's
there.
not true, Hammer. That
Well,
is not
hey,
true.
Look here, that's what you get right there. He's in the box.
We'll see at the end of the day, shooter. We'll see.
Yeah.
So that boat was in here on day one? I don't think so, because these boys was here and they didn't see you. I didn't see you.
There's things you don't do.
He's still talking back there. You know, he was freaking on that. He wasn't on that bank at all.
I don't know where the hell he was Thursday from. Hell, I don't know. I guess I'm just supposed to move out of the way and let you win. No. Randall is an intense competitor. I will give him credit for that. That dude gets serious.
Flows its way through a mixed industrial and residential area, and I'm going to preface this by saying there's been some heavy-duty gamesmanship going on in this place over the last 3 days.
Yes, there has been, Tommy, and really, just like in NASCAR, whether it's on the track or out on the water here, there are unwritten rules, and when you get to the final day of an event and you're 9 pounds back, you're down in 7th place, like Elton Jones, we really mostly see anglers, they'll give room to the leader, and so far this morning, that is not the case.
Worthless garbage. No integrity.
should know that this area of Bayou Din, the stretch that they are fishing, is not big, maybe a quarter-mile long.
At most. And the other thing, whenever we've seen this happen before, by the end of competition day, it does not end up good for either anglers.
Cut right in front of me. How about this?
Take a look.
Pure garbage.
And there is not a rule against this, but Dean Rojas, obviously upset on this final morning, somehow has to keep the wheels on the bus and get back to work.
You know, it's sad. He was never there the whole time, and the stretch that I fished yesterday, he never fished and he jumped on it this morning. He should be ashamed of himself. He's no professional. He ain't nothing. He's garbage. No integrity as a man, nothing. Enough about him. Let's catch some fish today, man.
But it is kind of about, and we're gonna expand on this real quick, but how cheating, fame, money, all those things can corrupt any sport, including something as like niche as fishing. If it's true, it's really freaking depressing. So an article just went up. If you guys are into big swim baits, if you're into big bass, a lot of that origin history comes from California, and specifically there's a few guys out there, you know, if you know the history, but one of the big names is Mike Long. Everybody knows Mike Long. Mike Long is, you know, the big bass guru, you know, like he might not be super duper like famous right now or like, you know, as big as like Guggen Squad, you know, like all the YouTube stuff, but like he's a staple. He's a part of the timeline moving towards like all the big bass, big swim bait stuff that we do now. And he's just, he's one of the innovators. And that's what I'm a little bit concerned about. He is one of the innovators. So this article that got put up, it's super well sourced. There's a lot of cited kind of like people that they talk to about it. But basically what it boils down to, that whole 9 pages, is there's a lot of instances in which Mike Long put out records, lake records, which I guess were really important in the late 90s, early 2000s out in California, in the San Diego area, that were super duper questionable. There was questionable behavior, like there's questionable fish. There was, you know, he had some fish that really looked like they came from other lakes, and they weren't like for instance, like we're out here on in Central Florida on some green water lakes. So these fish out here are super green, but they're like really light bellied and they're really fat. You know, some of them are super long. If you catch a 12, it's like 28 inches long, but like they're very green, they're very fat. Whereas on Okeechobee, they're really dark green, they got a yellowish, goldish tint to it. So like different bodies of water, due to water color, due to just where the fish live, whether it's in cover or out deep, they have different colorations. That's one of the instances of he had a fish that didn't look right.
He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson. He got a new engine from pain, that's a blessing.